Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala sayyidina Muhammadin asyrafil mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Subhanaka la ilma lana illa ma 'allamtana innaka antal alimul hakim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera and a very good day to everyone. I am Professor Dr. Rahmah Ahmad Haji Osman from the International Islamic University. And I'm very honored to be able to present in this international conference on multidisciplinary approaches in social sciences and technology, or ICMASIT 2020. The team member, the research is entitled The Malaysian-Omani Historical and Cultural Relationship. The team members of this research consist of Professor Datuk Sri Dr. Muhammad Saleh Yapar from USM, Associate Professor Dr. Almira Ahmadov, Dr. Fauzia Fatil, and Dr. Muhammad Firdaus bin Mansur Majdin, all from the International Islamic Universities. Nabil Nadri, a PhD candidate in USM, Ilham Hadijah bint Abdul Razak, a master's candidate in IAM, and our international counterpart, which is Dr. Saleh Zohaimi from Zakirat Oman. We would like to acknowledge that this research and paper is fully funded by our FRGS research grant, which is funded by the Ministry of Higher Education, Malaysia. The Omani nation's contact with the classical past of the Malaysian nation originated from as early as 9th and 10th century CE up till 18th and 19th century CE through trade activities. And this Malaysian-Omani cultural relationship can be seen or portrayed best in the coming video that I would like to share with everyone.
لم يكن هذا الوداع سوى تحية سلام يبعثها الطفل العماني إلى الطفل الماليزي. سجلت كشوفات المؤرخين آثار لسفن تجارية شقت طريقها من الجزيرة العربية إلى سبيل الملك. وفي القرن السادس الميلادي كانت خيوط البحار تنسج في مساراتها طريق الحرير، تنشر في سيال وجاء وصمت وكانت من البلدان الحضارية. لذلك الذي يستحق أن تقف عنده الإنسان هو تلك العلاقة التاريخية والفكرية بين عمان وماليزيا. في عام 1414 للميلاد يتحرك عبد العزيز العماني من شواطئ عمان ينصر شراع السلام التجاري في عهد البحر حتى تلوح له من بعيد بلد تضع في ذكريات التاريخ نصبا تجارية تنتهي إليه سفن العالم أحدا. إنها الموانئ التجارية في جزيرة الملايو وسبيلها. بعد حرارة اللقاء وتبادل الهدايا وبث روح الإخاء، حتى جاءه الرسول يقول له: أيها العماني، إن الملك يدعوك ليجزيك أجر ما قدمت من أخلاق.
استطاع أن يقنع إمبراطور الملايو بالدخول في الإسلام. بقي عبد العزيز العماني التاجر يعلم الإمبراطور ويعلم أقارب الإمبراطور الإسلام، وهنالك بنى له مسجدا. نادانا الشيخ محمد أحمد قالوا أنا وقت العماني بأنه مسجدا يسمى مسجد عبد العزيز العماني، وعبد العزيز العماني هذا هو الذي نشر الإسلام في أرخبيل الملايو، وذكر قصته، وحتى الآن يعرف بمسجد عبد العزيز العماني، وهو من المساجد الأثرية المنضمة إلى التراث العالمي في منظمة اليونسكو.
ثم يرتسم في ذلك البلد الكريم شموخ المسجد الذي يحمل اسم الداعية العماني، حتى يكون شاهدا على تلك السفارة البديعة في النوايا الحسنة. وعندما تفتح ملقا متحفها للزائرين تنبعث رائحة اللبان العماني من جدران الذكريات، فلا يجد السائح صعوبة في معرفة هذا التاريخ. وهكذا ينتشر الإسلام في أرخبيل الملايو بأسره، ويختفي أهل البلاد بالبحار العماني عبد العزيز، شخصية علمية وإيمانية تصر على استكمال رسالة الإسلام بالموعظة وتعليم القرآن. الرحمن الرحيم. ظلت العلاقة بين ماليزيا وعمان تحمل ذكريات أخرى تشهد بهذا العمق الأخوي الكريم، وترسم عمق المحبة بين السلاطين، حتى لكأنك من تطريز اللباس الملكي تشعر أنك أمام شقيقين. وفي ماليزيا لا تزال الحلوى العمانية واحدة من نفائس الحلويات تحمل اسمها وطعمها المسقطية. وبين الحلوى واللباس تنضم شواهد كثيرة لا يزال الزمن يحتفظ بذكرياتها القديمة.
Relations between our two countries remain strong, and bilateral ties have been improving over the years. Trade and investment continues to be a very important sector for Malaysia-Oman relations. Last year, for example, our total bilateral trade was at $600 million, an increase of about 16% from the year previously. At the same time, we have also witnessed many Omani visitors to Malaysia over the last few years. Some 30,000 Omani visitors flock to Malaysia to enjoy our beautiful sceneries, all that we can offer to them in terms of shopping, in terms of health facilities, and others. At the same time, we also have about 900 Omani students pursuing the tertiary education at Malaysian universities. This is a testament of how people-to-people relations continue to progress under the good directorship of both our countries.
وهكذا تعد ماليزيا اليوم حسب الإحصاءات الرسمية أفضل محطة سياحية وعلمية لأهل عمان.
I hope you enjoyed the video. It is the real culmination of what this research would like to present. Okay, let me continue. The On the Malaysian-Omani cultural relationship, the cultural heritage comes in the forms of the classical Abbasid and Chinese dynastic potteries, the Omani textile and baju Muscat, and thirdly, the Indo-Arabic cuisine known as halwa Muscat. Many of the Omani references in the Malay Hikayat, Shayars, and Pantuns were mainly taken from the account of the Malays who encountered with the various mercantile products of the post-Portuguese Oman from 1600s up to 1800s. For example, the reference on Oman occurred to be associated with Muscat products in the form of textile industry and edible material dubbed as Muscati or Muscati. The reference can be found in the Malay Hikayat. Other references for Malaysian-Omani cultural relationship can also be found in chronicles such as Tarikh Silsilah Negeri Kedah. The legacy of ancient relationship and contact might also be left in several similar toponyms, such as Kalhat or Kolahi might be related with Malayan port of Kalah or Kalah. Likewise, in Malaysia, for instance, we have several places named Muscat or Muscat, such as in Bintulu, Sarawak, as well as in Pulau Pinang in Singapore. This is a picture of Madinat Kalhat in Oman. And this is a picture of the ruin of Kalhat in Oman. Let's touch on the baju Muscat, which is the Kedah royal attire, introduced from London and Bangkok in colonial age. After the independence, Tunku Abdul Rahman brought the fashion to National Palace to be worn by Yang di-Pertuan Agongs. And the Omani Masara or headgear is somehow resembling Malayan dasta or tengkolok. Here in the picture shows the early forms of royal robe worn by the Omani sultans. And in this picture, we witness how Tunku Abdul Rahman and also Sultan Abdul Hamid Shah is displaying a similar resembling attire. This picture is of the deceased His Royal Majesty Sultan Qaboos bin Said. You can see in the picture his headgear and his attire. And here is a picture of our kings, the Sultans of Kedah and Terengganu, in a similar looking gear and headgear. Now let's touch on the Halwa Muscat, which is one of my favorites actually. Halwa Muscat is a yellowish or reddish, sticky and sweet candy with special cooking method. And it is associated with Malayan port cities where Arab or Indian Muslim communities thrive to this day, such as Kedah, Penang, and Singapore. And you can find the history and the recipe of this Halwa Muscat available on Google if you're interested to cook yourself some. This is the different kinds of Halwa Muscat. You have it in red, you have it in black, and you have it in brown. When you go to Oman, in any official functions, they will serve you the black Muscat, Halwa Muscat, and it's very, very famous, and they drink it with a very bitter coffee. Okay, on the Omani architectural influence and settlement, recent studies by Omani observes and notice that the existence of Omani influence in local mosque architecture in the state of Malacca. And I have elaborated on this in my paper. Please do refer to it for more details. This is a picture of a fishing boat in Oman, which looks just like our fishing boat here in Malaysia. My current research under FRGS, we look also into the maritime, and that's what we are working on currently. Inshallah, we will be able to share the findings of this research, hopefully in the next international conference with everyone. And for further details, I will encourage you to look up our book, which was published in 2018, entitled Oman in the Malaysian Memory, published by Zakirat Oman. in Oman. For more details of that, you can always contact me, Rahmah binti Haji Ahmad Haji Osman, on my email, which can be provided by the Secretariat of this conference. With that, thank you so much for attentively listening to my presentation. I apologize for all the shortcomings, and may Allah bless you. Barakallahu feekum. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi